Welcome to Share Talk, the only podcast where investors come first.
Hello and welcome to Share Talk. Today I'm joined by Colin Bird, who is Executive Chairman at Galileo Resources. How are you today, Colin?
Good, thank you. You?
I'm doing well, but I don't think I'm doing as well as you. You've got many listed companies, and most of them are doing rather well at the moment. I take it's quite a good time in the mining space, let's say.
I think it's a long-awaited good time in the mining space, and I think there's, despite all what the world's facing at the moment, there's that underlying recognition that commodities are going to have a run next year, the year after, and the year after. So, it got stalled in 2008, Zach, and it never really recovered. So I find it quite surprising that it recovers in the middle of all this, but I can tell behind the scenes activity that in actual fact this is a real boom. It's not an inspired boom where people are saying, oh, equities is the only place to be. No, this is real fundamentals affecting the commodities. Of course, not sure about the gold price. That's got different fundamentals, but those fundamentals are very real too.
So the share price of Galileo is up from around a quarter in March to a quarter of a pence to just nudging a penny at the moment. How much value do you see in the company from here?
Oh, I see immense value. When people ask me about Galileo, I always talk about it. Most of the things we've done, in fact, all the things we've done, have been opportunity-driven, Zach, opportunity-driven. And when I smelt, if you like, however you want to put it, that there may be an opportunity to get into that Kalahari Copper Belt, I just didn't, let the grass grow under my feet, and took the positions, and there were a lot of positions too, dotted all over the Botswana side and of the Kalahari Copper Belt. And you didn't need a degree in geology to see that most of the positions are in proximity to Cupric Canyon. And what motivated me more than anything was the Sandfire, because Sandfire had got the T3, which they paid $167 million for, and that's the Australian listed company. But they went on a scouting mission and drilled some holes, and lo and behold, on April the 17th, they announced some of the best intersections I've ever seen while I've been in this mining exploration business. And so if I was lacking in motivation, I wasn't by that time, and I moved as quickly as I possibly could, and acquired those positions from Virgo and Crocus, and spent some time getting them all together. And normally you'll see the juniors taking the time, but we're not taking the time. As you see, we're straight into soil sampling, and we're actually doing what juniors never do. Mutually exclusive for a junior. Normally, we're flying the helicopter because EM, geophysics, airborne geophysics, or geophysics in general, have been the best indicators for where to drill. So we're mobilising the helicopter, and we're also doing soil sampling. I see on the bulletin boards there's some sort of thoughts that soil sampling will take forever, to do it and to get the results. We actually do it with an XRF and another gadget, which gives you good proximal readings. And one, of course, isn't looking for absolute demonstrations of copper. One's looking for it's not value what counts. It's the change in value in an area. I.e. anomalies. Is this value higher than the background? And that's what we're doing. So the combination of geophysics and we call it geochemistry, and in its actual fact soil detection, they're going on concurrently. X marks the spot, and I'm hoping to be drilling in a couple of months.
So basically,
it is so exciting. This is, Zach. It's one that you climb into.
So basically, we've got let's say a firm mining sector, but also with this cycle, the best technology ever to take advantage of it.
You've got it, and as I said earlier, generally geophysics, airborne geophysics, and the junior mutually exclusive. But over a period of difficult times. In fact, you've hit it right on the nose. Technology has got better, and technology has got cheaper and available to the junior. I mean, the Kalahari Sands, in the Copper Belt there, was quite frankly, it dismissed as, there's far too much sand cover. If you find anything, you've got to dig up 200 or 300 meters of sand. Yeah, it's probably down there, but not worth looking for. And of course, the discoveries of Cupric Canyon and the discoveries of Sandfire and MOD certainly changed that thinking. It's amazing, how that sort of thinking gets ingrained in everybody's minds that, don't go there. And boy, am I glad that Cupric did, and because I see it as the most promising emerging copper belt in the world.
Okay, so basically, Galileo currently has a market cap of £7 million. You said you refer to the company as a junior. Could it be a mid-tier? Could it be what could it be if everything goes the way you would like it to go?
Sky's the limit. I mean, some shareholders will recall me selling Kalambila for $265 million. The projects we're looking at here are certainly higher grade than Kalambila ever looked like being or was. The strike extensions are much bigger, and the areas only just being touched. So, sky's the limit. I don't want to upset any regulators or anybody, but this is a world-class situation, and we've got a lot of ground in a world-class region. So, it could be anything, but it's certainly not going to be stuck at around 7 million market cap. That's for sure.
Colin Bird, Executive Chairman at Galileo Resources, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, Zach. Thank you.
Thank you for listening. Remember to visit our website for more news and other podcasts at www.share-talk.com.